check out this big guy making his way through the golf course in Florida, just sort of lumbering along. The huge alligator is now a mascot of sorts for the players after the sighting was shared online. David Begnos at the Buffalo Creek Golf Course in Palmetto with how the reptile became, well, par for this course. David, good morning.
Good morning. The golfers all have a different story about how many gators they've seen on this course. Some estimate nearly a dozen, but there's no mistaking the big guy. On any given day, you might find him right in this pond, having a little dinner or just relaxing in the sun. The big guy, whose name is Chubbs, hangs out in this reservoir just across the way from the pond. And this is the spot where he was last seen on Friday.
I think that's two guys in an alligator suit.
The golfers who took this video were in disbelief. A giant gator standing high on its legs, just sauntering across the golf course. It's a sight so unreal that Chubbs, as he's become known, is something of an internet phenomenon. The video that made him famous has been viewed more than 19 million times. But regulars here in Palmetto, Florida, are unfazed.
This is a great course because you see a lot of gators out here, and there's some real big ones. They'll be fighting and running across, and it's pretty interesting course. I mean, it's fun.
What most people don't realize is these things go very short distances, but they tire out quickly.
They're fast.
Yeah, they're fast for a short distance. Sort of like us old guys, you know.
His head was about here.
Course manager Ken Powell says Chubbs has been a fixture on the fairway for years. He believes the gator is at least 15 feet long and likely 40 or 50 years old. When Chubbs comes out, play doesn't stop. If golfers hit a ball close to the reptile, they just drop another one and play right on through.
He's not a nuisance alligator. We have no plans to have anybody come and take him away. He's not hurting anybody.
Once considered to be endangered, alligators are still a federally protected species. More than 1 million of the reptiles inhabit Florida. Fatal attacks on humans are rare. Only 6 have been recorded in the state in the last 10 years. And that includes the killing of a 2-year-old boy at Disney World back in June. Alligators can live in any body of fresh water. Tim Geist is a trapper and says alligators should always be treated as a potential threat.
A lot of the public doesn't understand when they feed an alligator, they're creating a monster. You know, you feed that alligator, he's going to keep coming back for more. Then he gets bigger and bigger and bigger. All of a sudden, he sees you as a potential meal.
Chubbs may look like a monster, but the club believes as long as patrons continue to leave him alone, golfers and gators can peacefully coexist.
The state record for the longest gator in terms of one caught is 14 feet 3.5 inches. Chubbs, they estimate, might be about 15 feet. But Dana, nobody's checking, nobody's measuring, and as long as he doesn't bother anybody here, as you can tell by the golfers behind me, he can hang out as long as he wants.
I would not mess with him either. Pull out the tape measure.
You have to mention